This is the Talking About a 23 Sneaker channel, Talking About a 23 Sneaker channelです。毎日アップするので毎日見てください。Every single day I bring you content, so please check in every single day. And today I'm wearing traditional, well, can we call it traditional Japanese clothes? This is called the Jinbei. It's a kind of Japanese summer wear that they have here, and I love Jinbei. They're very, very comfortable, and you can see the kind of have these patches here where the ventilation kind of gets into them. And the reason that I'm wearing this traditional Japanese get up is because that's the thing about today's video. We're looking at a sneaker that takes something traditional and tries to update it for a more modern world. And the question is, do they pull it off? And of course, as you know, because you've clicked on the video already and you know the thumbnail and you know what I'm talking about, it's the Air Jordan 4s that are dropping, but not with the standard upper, with the Flyknit upper. As I said in the introduction, today is all about the Air Jordan 4s that are dropping real soon with that Flyknit upper, and whether or not it's a good thing that they've taken this classic sneaker and updated it in a more contemporary way. I'm going to tell you what I think about it in today's video, and I want you to tell me what you think about it in the comments down below. Do you agree with taking these sneakers, a classic, iconic sneaker, and updating it with the Flyknit, which is a very modern and contemporary technology? So that's what we're looking at today. Now, these sneakers, they come in 4 different colorways. There's a Volt, there's the, I think, is it University Blue? There's a blue one, there's the Volt blue, there's a red, it's actually University Red, so the blue one won't be University Red. Maybe it's, what were the original, oh man, how could I have forgotten what the original 4s were? They were the bread 4s, they were the white cements, marine, military blue. Are they calling it the military blue? I'm not sure. But they have that, the University Red, the Volts, the blues, and another one which has completely slipped my mind, but you'll probably know, and I can maybe even put a screenshot up here that shows you that 4th colorway, and that upper, which is, in that Flyknit material. So we're talking about that today. Before we do that, you are going to hit that subscribe button down below. Please do hit the subscribe button down below. It's an absolute pain in the ass to do daily uploads for YouTube. It really is a lot of hard work with the video editing and shooting the videos like this, researching them and all that kind of stuff, and have a full-time job. And I think that's worth a subscribe, so hit the subscribe button down below, please. I sometimes slip into Japanese because I am here in Japan. Obviously, that's why I'm wearing this Japanese garb. So I'll do that right now and say, Toroku onegaishimasu. Mainichi apsuru no wa taihen no de Toroku o onegaishimasu. Okay, and that's enough of that. Let's actually get into these sneakers. And they are, there's history here because it's 30 years since the Bread 4s, not the Bread 4s, since the Jordan 4s. The Bread 4s were one of the original colorways that dropped, but since the Jordan 4s dropped back in 1989, in 1988, quick bit of maths for you wizards out there, it was the Jordan 3s that dropped, and then last year, for 30 years of the Jordan 3s, they stuck a Flyknit upper on there, and then this year, because it's 30 years for the Jordan 4s, they've stuck a Flyknit upper on that one too. And today we're going to have a little look up here in screenshots, and also we'll have a little look at my Bread 4s, which I've got right here. And they're new. I haven't worn them yet. I just can't bring myself to wear them. I need a reason to wear these. You know what I mean? I'm going to be going to like a sneaker convention or something, or actually going out to sneaker stores or something. But I haven't worn them yet. But anyway, we'll be using these to make that comparison between the new and the old, because this is definitely the classic colorway, the Bread 4 original colorway from 1989. And then they've taken this classic colorway, this classic silhouette, and put a Flyknit up on it, and let's upper on it, and let's see if that works, and if we think that Jordan and Nike have done a good job by updating the sneaker, or they haven't. I'll be telling you about that in today's video. So without further ado, let's have a look at some different parts of the sneaker. Now, I kind of, whenever I do this with multiple sneakers that are the same silhouette but different colorways, I don't want to bore you by going through exactly the same feature on all 4, for example, of the sneakers. You know, it's a Volt color toe box, it's a University Red color toe box, it's a military blue color toe box. Nobody wants me to do that. I don't want to do that, and you don't want me to do that. So what I'll do is, what I always do when I do these kind of videos is I take a feature, for example, a feature of the sneaker of the 4s is this triangular lace system right here, and let's look at that on the blues, okay? And the thing that I want to talk about is that the upper on these 4s, and not just the upper, I shouldn't just say that, but the main features are there, okay? It's the main features of the sneaker. It's still the same silhouette. It's unmistakably Jordan 4, and that triangle that I was talking about just here on the lacing system is still featured, as you can see in the screenshot up there, but everything's blue. Is it blue that I said I put up there? It was blue that I said I put up there. And there's not any distinction between the different colors. One of the reasons that this is a classic colorway is because it is a black sneaker, but you've got the gray hits on the waffle eyelets, or you've got the red behind the tongue there, or the gray on the classic Nike Air branding on the heel, red and white and gray coming together alongside the black. So all the different colors play off each other on these classic colorways, and that's something I think is missing from these Flyknit upper Jordan 4s, is because they're all one color and they don't play off each other, even if they had subtle shades of the different color, you know. So if we stick up the reds, let's put the reds up here, and if you imagine that the lacing system is in sort of a lighter red and the upper is a darker red, and then the mesh on the side is maybe a maroon or something like that. I don't know, I'm just sort of, you know, spitballing, or maybe even if it's just as simple as making the sole white, for example, instead of just having that be all one color. That to me is a signature of the Jordan 4s, is the different colors throughout that work together or not to make a really classic looking sneaker, and it's something that I think is missing from these. Another thing that I think is missing, and again I'll just switch out to another colorway up here, is that the mesh on the side, if we have a look at this here, I don't know how easy it's going to show up on the video, I'll tilt it a bit so hopefully it catches the light there, is that the mesh stops kind of underneath the triangle on the lacing system over here. But if you look at the screenshot, you can see how far back it gets into the sneaker, getting right up into the ankle, and that's a big no-no for me. You shouldn't be messing with the construction of the silhouette. In my opinion, I think you know where the mesh starts and stops on the classic Bred 4s, and where the mesh is you know, in the quarter right here and going up into the tongue. That should be the same on these Flyknit ones. I don't see a reason why they decided to, you know, extend the mesh back towards the ankle on the sneaker there. So to me, that's a bit of a no. So as I said at the top of this video, I was going to give you my opinion of these. I already reviewed them once in a way because I talked about all of the Jordan brand retros for summer 2019, and these were in that video. But today we're talking about them just specifically on their own. And for me, it's a big no. I am not at all behind this idea of putting a Flyknit silhouette on the Jordan 4s. You know, this is classic. This is classic. And I'm not, you know, I'm not some like conservative Yahoo who's like, there shall be no change in the world, everything must stay the same. I'm not like that. I do like change and I like innovation. But if you're going to do change and innovation, just do it on a different shoe. Don't try and take something that's already established and classic and then change it into something that it isn't. You know, if you want to go off and be innovative and you want to go in a different direction, just do it with a completely different shoe. You don't need to take something like this and, in my opinion, quite frankly, ruin it. So, so that's my review of these upcoming Flyknit 4s. Absolutely nowhere near the Bred 4s. I have no idea how these are going to sell. I don't know if people out there are much more interested in them than I am. I'm just absolutely not interested in them at all. Please let me know in the comments down below what you guys at home think about them, whether or not you think they're just innovation and it's good to see a brand trying something new, or if you think they've taken something classic and they've sullied it and dirtied it in a way that they shouldn't have. For me, it's the latter. For you, it might be the former, but what is for sure is I like a bit of dialogue on my channel, so please let me know in the comments down below. Okay, it's time for me to sign off. Tomorrow I'll be back with the Yeezy 700s. I forget the name of them, but they're lots of different shades of grey, which is great because I'm from Scotland and we have lots of grey in Scotland. So that'll be something to look forward to is those Yeezy 700s tomorrow. But for now, it's time for me to sign off, and thank you guys for checking in. Please do hit that subscribe button down below. And actually hitting the like button down below is very beneficial to the channel as well. YouTube reads those things. And then if I have lots of them, then they boost my videos up there. So that's better for me, and it's also better for you. So please do hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell, write a comment, share this with people out there, and do all of those things, and that'll help the channel to grow, and that means I'll get more sneakers in hand more often. So it's a win-win situation. For now, it's time for me to sign off. I will see you guys tomorrow for that Yeezy 700 video. And I've already said I'll see you tomorrow, but I'm going to say it again because I do this at the end of every single video. I will see you guys tomorrow.